Yesterday, citizens across the state of Michigan were told that the cost of driving in our state would increase another $20 for every vehicle they own. Monday, the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association announced it would be raising the annual fee assessed to Michigan drivers from $104 to $124, a nearly 20% increase. For this increase, Michiganders will receive no new benefits, nothing they did not have before, and while $20 may seem like an insignificant amount to some, it will only make things more difficult for the many people who drive and depend on their ability to drive to get from home to work. Perhaps the decision to raise rates this year is justified. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible to make that judgment under the current body of law that regulates the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association. The MCCA, a small private association of insurance executives, meets behind closed doors to determine how much Michigan drivers will be required to pay to drive on Michigan roads. Their proceedings are not subject to the Freedom of Information Act, and they're not accountable to anyone. Yesterday's news brings new light to the urgent need for change. It's a time for the public to be heard on this subject. It's why this year I introduced Senate Bill 161. The legislation would bring the dealings of the association out from behind closed doors, making the proceedings of the group subject to the Freedom of Information Act. And it would require an annual audit of the association. It would also end the insurance company's monopoly of the decision-making body by expanding the group from 5 to 6 voting members, creating a position to act as a representative of the general public. It would also give voting authority to the insurance commissioner. Finally, it would return accountability to the process by making decisions to raise rates subject to the approval of the Commissioner of the Office of Financial and Insurance Regulation, providing the Commissioner with that authority and the ability to reject premium increases which are deemed to be excessive. A lot of statements have been made in the past month about the need for greater transparency, to make government more accountable to the people. I think the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association is crying out for this type of reform. The time has come that we consider this legislation and allow some light to be shed on the process and give the citizens of Michigan a say. Mr. Lieutenant Governor, I would request my statement be included and printed in the Journal.